Hello, manifestors. It's your girl, Nadia Victoria, your manifestation goddess, here with you on Friday, September 2nd, 2022. How is everybody doing? It is the beginning of the weekend, baby. And if you're like me, you're looking forward to it because it has been a very busy birthday week for me, okay? It was my birthday. Yes, yes, yes. Another year around the sun, and I am thankful for it. It is Virgo season. To all of my fellow Virgos out there, happy birthday, okay? And whatever sign you are, if I missed your birthday, hey, you can happy birthday to you too, okay? But either way, last week this time I was in beautiful Puerto Rico. Oh my God, I wish I was there right now. So that means I gotta stay focused, stay on this path to get this money because I need more trips just like that. It is so refreshing, you guys. I encourage you to take trips. You know what I'm saying? If you're working hard and you're taking care of your responsibilities, it is okay to take trips. You know what I'm saying? So long as you're not neglecting, you know what I'm saying, to do the things that you need to do. Now, I'm not going to tell you to go out here and rush like I had the video yesterday. Rush out here and go on a girls trip. You know what I mean? And the baby need formula and need food over here in diapers. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? The light bill due and the cable bill due. Well, you can let the cable go, you know what I'm saying, if you want to. But don't let the lights get cut off out here trying to keep up with other people. We got to make better decisions in life so that we can have better outcomes. Less stress, okay? All right. But anyway, like I said, I ain't gonna be here long. So God, I thank you now. I thank you now for each and every person that is watching this video with me today. God, I thank you for covering us from the crown of our head, God, with your divine white light. Let it radiate with healing. Let it radiate all through us with your love, your divine, unconditional love, God. God, give us your thoughts. Give us your mind, God, so that we can think like you think and we can think outside of the box, God. Give us your eyes, God, so we can see beyond just what's in front of us, God. But we have spiritual eyes and we can see beyond the veil, God. God, give us boldness that we speak your truth. We speak our truth. We speak knowledge. We speak life. Yes, God, we speak life in our lives because we don't want damnation, God. We want fruitful blessings all over our lives. And God, now as we go down to all the way down to our feet, I ask that you keep us safe and protected and help us to declare that we are safe and protected from all hurt, harm, danger, envy, jealousy, strife, God, because you keep us divinely protected. Amen, amen, amen. And as a matter of fact, let me go ahead on and put on me some of the protection oil because, God, I like to make sure I have on extra layers of protection because, like I said, when you're out about and when you are of the light, people will hate on you for no reason. People gonna hate on you for no reason anyway. But because of when you are of the light, and the light is it draws people, and people don't understand. Like, hey, the light draws people. So people just find any kind of reason to project negative energy, negative thoughts about you just because you are happy and you aspire and intend every day to be happy and high vibing. Some people can't stand it. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I got this protection. I ain't got time for them negative energies, baby. But anyways, I'm going back to the Louisa Hay deck as well today. So I'm going to do both decks because it's been a minute since I've actually, did this other than real quick reads I've been doing for y'all. Real quick, not reads, real quick energy checks to see what God has to say. So right now we're going to elaborate a little bit more, but I still don't intend to be long. So now, God, I ask that you bless this this Louisa Hay deck. God, give us one card. Well, that was a whole bunch of cards right there. So let's find one card, Spirit, one card for the collective of people that are here with me today. Give us something that we can use in our lives over this weekend, God. And until we meet again, got one card, number, because I haven't used these a lot. So one card, Spirit. And that one just fell right out onto the floor, and it says divine wisdom guides me. Divine wisdom guides me. Okay. I am guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realization of my goals. I am safe. We just simply prayed that. So this is kind of like confirmation for us, that I prayed that we would have divine wisdom. You know what I'm saying? That we could have the mind of God. So when we have the mind of God, when he downloads into us, we have his divine wisdom. So God wants us to continue to pray for divine wisdom. And that way you'll be guided throughout each and every day. Pray daily for divine wisdom, so it can help you make the right choices. We're faced with making choices every single day. Okay, should I go left? Should I go right? Should I take this job? Should I take that job? Should I give this person another chance, or should I not? You know what I'm saying? People are texting and calling you, asking you for different things. So when you ask God for divine wisdom each and every day at the beginning of your day, then you're setting the tone for him to help you make the right choices. And just declare, I have God's mind. I have divine intelligence. And when you have divine intelligence, it will continuously guide you in the realization of your goals. What are your goals? You need to have divine intelligence if you have goals. We all should have goals. What are your goals? Some of us, we just wake up every day and we just know that, hey, I got to go to work and I got to do this or I got to do that. But we don't have any short-term or long-term goals. You can't, how are you going to say, you're tired of where you are, but you ain't got no goals on how you're going to get to the next level. You have nothing written down. You have no goals written down, nothing concrete. You say, well, I want to start my business, or, I want to go back to school, or I want to do this and that, but you ain't wrote down nothing and you ain't doing nothing towards those goals. What are your goals? If you need to pause for a second and ask yourself, what are my goals? What do I want to accomplish by the end of 2022? What do you want to accomplish? Some of us just don't even know that. We don't even know what we want to do by the end of the year, let alone 2 years from now or 5 years from now. I want my car paid off. I want this paid off. What are your goals and how are you anticipating getting there? Okay, when you know what your goal is, then you can truly ask God for divine guidance and ask for his wisdom and his intelligence on how to get there. But if you don't know what your goals are, how are you can't get divine wisdom if you ain't got no goals. All right. So write your goals down. Let's write our goals. Write the vision, make it plain, so that so they may run and not faint, right? It's going to come to pass if you write it and you seek God continuously for it. It will come to pass. You got to write it. You got to have something. You got to type it. You got to write it. You got to do something. Okay? You got to know it. And you got to ask God for guidance. All right. So God, now give us a, now we're moving on to the self-love deck, the key deck. So God, what is there something that we need to follow up on? Something else we need to hear today? Went from one deck. Now, what you got for us in this deck, God? One card for us today. Have one stand up for me. And so follow this one here, just kind of sticking out here. So, isolation, lonely. Okay. So God is saying, this is about isolation and lonely. I ain't even ready yet, but hey. There's a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. Look into new ways to break down the walls, to create better ways to connect with others. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up to share it. So, I know oftentimes when you are going through spiritual growth, and we talked about the dark night of the soul before, and so there are times that you do need to go within, and sometimes you have to cut people off. You know what I'm saying? But I know me sometimes. Even though I've gone through the dark night of the soul, and I'm on the other end now, but even me sometimes I don't want to be bothered, because I don't want to be dealing with all these negative energies and, all this foolishness. So, but we have to remember that even though we're a spiritual being, we're also godly beings. And that's something that, my good bishop told me once. I heard him say once. He said, we're spiritual, but we're also godly. So because we are spiritual, but we're godly, we're trying to, we're spiritually in tune, but we got to act as God acts. We got to carry ourselves as God carries himself. He doesn't call for us to be continuously isolated from people just because we don't want to be bothered all the time. If we're going through spiritual growth, we're going through, we're planning, we're setting goals, you know what I'm saying? And we're seeking God for a divine intelligence and guidance, you know what I'm saying? And we're, doing our cleanses, our fasts and things like that. Yes, of course, those times we do need to be very mindful and yes, isolate ourselves a little bit to hear from God and to, for those reasons. But if we are just, have a tendency to just keep pushing people away and isolating ourselves from uncomfortable situations, then we'll never learn how to use that divine wisdom. We won't know how to use that divine wisdom and intelligence that God has blessed us with during our periods of growth if we don't ever come out to interact with people. Yeah, I know some of us, we're comfortable in our own little homes and our own little spaces or whatever. And I know sometimes you think, well, damn, if I step outside, I'm going to spend 200 a day. You know what I'm saying? But hey, go out with a budget. Get out. Get out. And some of us, we're saying we're looking for a significant other. You know what I'm saying? We're asking God to bless us with, beautiful experiences and, networking opportunities. Well, how you gonna network, boo, if you up in the house all the time? Okay. How you gonna network and build your network for business if you're always in the house? Yeah, you can get on Facebook and join some groups, but the whole purpose of those groups is to help you guys collaborate, find events that you can go out and share, you know what I'm saying, and participate in together, not just be on the internet all the time, you know what I'm saying? So there is a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. You think like, well, I don't want to get into this, or I don't want to get into that, and I don't want to do this now. And you're already speaking that it's going to be a negative situation. Who said it's going to be a bad situation? Change your mindset, boo. Get out of the house. Get out of your comfort zone. Stop thinking things are going to be uncomfortable. They might just go pretty smoothly. You know what I'm saying? You ain't been out in how long? Get out. Okay? Go walk through the mall. Cleanse your energy. Go there with a smile on your face. Mr. Right or Mrs. Right might be in that thing. You know what I'm saying? Take yourself out to eat by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Grab your sister. Grab your brother. Grab your best friend or whatever. Get out. Get out. Stop isolating yourself. Thinking like, I don't want to be in an uncomfortable situation. I don't want the waitress to get nasty with me. That's why you have to speak that when I walk out today, I'm safe, I'm covered, I am protected. Okay? And you got to learn how to use, like I said, those skills, that ability to diffuse situations, that ability to speak up for yourself. You've been saying, God, to give me the boldness, but because you've been a pushover, now you go out in situations, you got to be able to learn how to use that emotional intelligence. So if there is uncomfortable situations, you can handle it from a mature perspective. Okay, get out. Look into new ways to break down the walls, to create better ways to connect with others. There's other ways to connect with people. You ain't got to be in the club. You ain't got to be at the hole in the wall, boo. You know what I'm saying? It's 2022. There's so many other ways to get out, to break down these walls of isolation. You know what I'm saying? Go to the library. Go to a Starbucks. Take your laptop. Put a smile on your face. Smile on your face. Because you put that smile on you're going to attract good people. Yeah, you're going to attract an occasional crackhead that's going to come through and ask you for $1 or some change. And you politely say, thank you. I ain't got nothing today. I ain't got nothing today. So I'm sorry. Or ignore their ass and keep moving. But get out your comfort zone. Instead of ordering in Uber Eats or dropping by to pick food up all the time, sit down for a little bit. Get out your comfort zone. And you might feel uncomfortable because you're used to sitting in the house. But come out your comfort zone. Okay? Don't keep your light to yourself. You've been doing all this spiritual work. You got this light that you say you want shining, and you're going to keep it to yourself. Don't you do that. Get out here and let your light shine. All right? Now, alarm stopped. And so, God, we need to get out and stop being isolated. We're asking for divine wisdom to stop being isolated. Get out here and let our light shine. Now, God, is there a follow-up to that isolation statement there that you made for us? Give us a follow-up. One last card. And we're going to be out y'all way pretty soon. I'm doing good on time, y'all. Doing good. All right. So, God, I thank you for one final card as a follow-up to that isolation needing to get out and enjoy life, using the wisdom that you were asking you for. We've already been told to work on our goals, write our goals. You know what I'm saying? And if one of our goals might need to be to come out of isolation, get off that goddamn couch, okay? Get off that Netflix. Stop scrolling through Instagram and Facebook, going from Instagram to Facebook to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook to TikTok to Snapchat. Come on. Stop looking at other people live. Get out and shine your light. All right, so Spirit, give me a card. A follow-up to that one final card. All right, let me relax. I'm a little excited here. I don't do that. Spirit, give me one card. One final message for the collective of people here watching this video. Oh, see how that one just fell? Let's see what God got. Good news. Okay, so we've heard this before. Good news. Your prayers have been heard. Good news is on the way. The universe wants you to have expectancy of positive outcomes. Just like over there, that isolation. He said, you're isolating yourself from uncomfortable isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations, looking to new ways to break down the walls to create better ways to connect with others. And over here, Spirit is saying the universe wants you to have expectancy of positive outcomes. So going from uncomfortable expectations to positive outcomes in your life. You have the power. You have the power to manifest what you desire of your highest good by co-creating with Source. Now it's time for you to get out here and celebrate. Your prayers have been heard. Have you been writing your goals? Have you been working towards your goals? Have you been asking for divine guidance and intelligence? If you have actually been taking those steps, then guess what? You will be able to say that my prayers have been heard. And God has just blessed me with good news, because he said good news is on the way. Okay? The universe wants you to have expectancy of positive outcomes in your life, not uncomfortable, negative situations. Change your expectations, boo. Change your affirmations. Well, if you shouldn't be affirming that I'm not going because I'm scared it might go the wrong way or blah blah blah. Come on. If you haven't, write you out some affirmations. For every negative thing that you say, come up with a positive affirmation. I don't be wanting to go out because it'll be too much shit going on out there. You know what? I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna have a good time because you know what? I don't do this all the time. So I'm gonna go out and I'm expecting to have a great time. I'm gonna meet great people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a great networking opportunity. Somebody's gonna be there that I can collaborate with, or that's gonna drop a gem for me to help me along my way. They might tell me about a job that I didn't know about that I want to apply for. They might be able to tell me something about, how to do a plug-in on my website. They might be able to tell me about a industry over here or an agency over here, that I can take my parents to during the day while, I work, because one of them got dementia. I don't know, but get out. You know what I'm saying? The universe wants you to have expectancy of positive outcomes in your life. Positive outcomes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know I have everything that I need within me to be successful. Okay. You have the power. You have the power to manifest what you desire of your highest good. What do you want to manifest in your life? What are you praying and asking God for? You have the power to manifest it by co-creating with source, by co-creating with God. You put your prayer requests out there. You tap into the God within you. You activate your faith. You speak that thing every day. You speak it every time it comes to you. You get online and you send me a DM and say, Nadia, send me some self-love oil. Nadia, yes, I want that bring me the money oil. Yes, you know what? My love life is dead as hell, girl. Send me some self-love and romance. And you know what? My sex life is dead, girl. Send me some erotica because I want some passion in my life. You know what I'm saying? Girl, send me this, send me that, whatever. You know what? And I must emphasize more on the spiritual assessments. You know what I'm saying? I have some clients, guys, that I have been working with for a while now. And I got some new ones when I did the Reggae Fest. And I'm telling you, after they did their assessments, they wanted to keep going. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Because you can't just, when you've been through a lot in your life and you're feeling helpless and hopeless and all of that kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And you really need to attack these issues so that you can move away from that and look at things from a different perspective. Once is not enough. I ain't no tarot card reader where you come one time and get a message. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you try to move on. I'm a real life social worker. Okay. That's my background. And so I blend that with spirituality. So come through. If you got stuff in your life that you are trying to, you're just feeling down and depressed and you feel like you don't know which way to go. And if you know somebody who's like that, send them my way. $44.44 for the initial assessment, $44.44 per hour for the follow-up sessions as well. I'm here for you guys. Let's attack these areas of stagnation, these energy blocks that sometimes we place for our own selves. And let me help you connect the dots to look at things in a different light. If you don't want to work with me because, hey, I'm your sister, I'm your brother, I'm your cousin, still, I know other people that might be able to help you. So don't do that. Don't do that. But anyway, because you have the power to manifest, and I want to help you manifest. You get one-on-one time with me. You get one-on-one time with me to help you come up with some manifestation techniques. And boy, when I look at what they are doing and how they are progressing, oh my God. Okay. So you have the power to manifest what you desire of your highest good by co-creating with source. Source, God, the creator of all things. When you connect with him and you bring your faith and you speaking this thing daily, it has no choice because God is not a man that he should lie, okay? Whatever he said is going to come to pass. If he told you to ask, believe, and receive, that's what he meant, okay? So let me help you manifest that stuff. But either way, I'm going over my time now, so that I set for myself. So I'm just gonna ask you guys to look me up in that description box. Send people who are ready to be healed and changed, okay? And I'm wishing you the best of luck. I need you to make sure you're asking God for a divine. Well, I want you to write out your goals. Number one, what are your goals? That's your homework for everybody. What are your goals? Okay. And then I want you to ask God for divine wisdom to help you reach your goals. And I want you to affirm every single day that I am whatever you wrote down that you want from your goals. I am a successful t-shirt business owner. I am a successful nurse. I am a successful teacher. I am making the dean's list in college. Whatever. I am the owner of a brand new vehicle. Whatever. I want you to affirm it every single day. Okay, because that's that divine wisdom, that is that goal setting. And what else was it? And just sit back and wait for that good news to come, because you're gonna change your expectations. And you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna hit me up for some oils or some assessments if you need to. But anyway, hit that like, that subscribe button. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Have a great day. Goodbye.